Hello everyone, this is Boricua Binks and welcome back to Let's Play I Love You Colonel Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. I am once again joined by my friend Justin. Say hello.
Hello.
God, I almost called you Pharaoh for a second. Just because I'm so used to saying his name now.
Yeah.
Alright, so in the last episode we started this delightful game, which, by the way, I went and got a bucket of chicken the next day.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh, they are slick. They make you want the food.
They are indeed.
And yeah, so now let's continue on. I'm not sure how many episodes this will be, you guys. I would like to see if it's only just 2 episodes worth.
I think I saw like timestamps of playthroughs been like 3 hours or something like that.
Okay, so it might be 3 episodes then.
Mhm.
Look at that food.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had dinner yet, so oh. Okay, oh that's right. I do this one and you do the main character.
Yeah.
Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Wait, didn't we see this already?
Yeah. Remember, it doesn't have a save function, so we went to the beginning of this chapter.
Oh, okay. Alright, guys. I probably edited all of that out, but we're back where we're supposed to be. This reminds me of Food Wars. Have you seen Food Wars,
Oh.
Justin?
I've seen like Master Chef and such.
Oh, but you haven't seen the anime Food Wars.
No.
Oh, it's so good, Justin. You have to watch it. We
I've
might
seen clips
even
of it.
we might actually have to have some anime watching times with us, you and me watching
Oh,
that.
I'd love it.
Uh,
Anytime, any place.
yeah, and maybe we'll even get Pharaoh into it because I've been trying to get him into that too. Yes. All right. Anyway, it's a great show. Lots of perversion around.
Well, I've seen the food gasms.
Yes, the foodgasms. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it?
You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn for your signature, adorable tiny food creations.
Oh.
Aw.
Oh, I forgot what voice I gave him. Or did you do him?
You did them, and it was like, whoa, I think it was that.
Oh, okay. I love your impression of me. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. Something like that.
Perfect.
All
It
right.
was right on the dot.
For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself or your lust, you pounce on Colonel Sanders, betraying your best friend. God.
Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is me and you, if that wasn't clear.
Mm-hmm. Because it takes two to tango. Rawr.
Want to be my partner? Sure, Justin. I'll prepare our station.
Oh God, that's such a sexy man. Ooh. Without you.
Aww.
Oh, I'm so sad. I hate
I mean,
this.
we did set this up. We did bail on her to sit with him.
I know. This is not how the real world should work. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice, the two weird guys. Oh!
Oh no. Hello, new partner.
Oh yeah, that's the perfect voice for him, I remember. Oh my! Two potential partners! I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. What? Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner?
I think the robot would be
Yeah, I
good.
was thinking so too. I think she's better off.
Sorry, Papa. I think Miriam will be partnering with Clink today. It's okay. I already ate.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Was he planning to eat her?
I guess.
Oh God, perversion. Hey, want a her muffin? Hey.
Some buns.
Oh yeah. Oh, I just thought of what's that name of that drink? The one that it's so racist to say this. Kool-Aid. The Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Oh my god, this guy's perfect for Sign.
Yeah.
Sign, this is your new marshmallow.
Get on that. Whoop, whoop, whoop.
Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet.
Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Tissue? I hardly know you. What? Seriously. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Ooh, they're gonna get married.
Ooh. Just like you two will be fine.
Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders?
Grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy.
Yeah, this is KFC after
Gotta
all.
yeah. Gotta pander.
Mm-hmm.
I've always been something of a down-to-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting.
Otherwise, I would have picked octopus just for the hentai jokes.
Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy.
You heard that gasp?
Yeah. I couldn't imagine one without the other.
Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away.
I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine.
Ooh, sexy man, yeah.
Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders?
We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business.
Mm-hmm. Get your big tits out of here.
Sanders' heart is my business. And you'd better keep your fingers off of my man, girl.
Please.
Did somebody call for me?
No. Geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Justin's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh god, Van.
Oh, see. Yeah, he's crying.
Dang, Ashley, you savage witch.
She's happy, though. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Von. Are you working in a quartet or instead of a duet now?
Actually, no. It looked like Justin was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up on my level. Doubt it.
Oh god.
Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned yourself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Well, she is extra thick.
Yeah.
Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley's really going at you hard, and not in the fun way. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly.
Hmm.
Ooh, hunk of hunks.
Let's see.
Poor Miriam. We're probably gonna pick him though.
Yeah, I guess we go with Colonel. I'm here to learn and to express myself via cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Perhaps we're chosen at the beginning of class, so let's all respect the format, okay?
Ooh, she's crying.
Aw.
I don't feel sorry for her. You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page.
I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right?
I forgot to mention this music is like super hype.
Yeah, it's really rocking. A businessman respects all fair arrangements or agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Justin as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Justin's natural talent or their loyalty.
Ooh, burn.
Ooh. Fire up the grill.
Nice.
Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands had been cooking on autopilot. Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture, with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. Oh, okay.
I know just what to do.
Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn it, game.
Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud.
Ooh, there's that image.
Ooh. Ew.
Saucy. I need some alone time, Colonel. Just kidding. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. And for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still.
If you love something, set it free.
Okay.
Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Food fight. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Justin. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands.
What if it lands on Colonel Sanders, though?
Ooh, fun.
Ooh. Can Can I have the potatoes face?
Oh my god. Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand.
Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe forged on by my supreme chef ancestors.
Why is that on an axe, dude?
I don't know.
So he went the hentai route. Okay.
Oh. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will first bite, and you will look on with envy.
The interrupting student rushes at Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. If they have foodgasms, I'm gonna laugh so hard. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. You're gonna die, son. Too late. It has been eaten. Rip.
Oh, I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good.
And he dusts away. Oh!
It killed him!
He turned into a ghost! Rip! Everyone step back. Don't take another bite. Oh no. This is a horror game all of a sudden.
I know.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self.
Oopsie.
He's okay?
Tastes like poison.
How would you know? The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money.
Hello. I just turned into a ghost over here.
Can't believe it. Does that mean Van Van's dead too?
I'm not sure.
Huh. Seeing that you are shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you.
I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on.
We don't care that you're dead. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Okay, is this a horror game
boy.
now?
I hope so. God, I hope so.
You would love that.
I
Colonel
got front row
Sanders.
seats.
Huh?
I got front row seats for a
Oh,
scare.
yeah, you do. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly.
Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. But before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with.
Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. After a day.
Colonel Sanders? Yes, Justin? There's something I need to tell you.
Oh.
Hold it right there.
Dude, you're supposed to be dead. Go away.
There's something I need to tell you first.
No, you can't have him. I will fight you. Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them, like wishes floating on a shooting star. No, you, shut up. I'm the only one with inspirational stuff, and be the star of the story.
What's with his hair now?
I don't know. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You cannot prove that. I also saw you kill that man. What was his name?
Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Oh. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.
Oh,
Whoa.
what the? This is an RPG now.
Apparently. The sword monster is here to fight a hero.
Oh my god. Ew. It's so gross.
I think I left something in the fridge. The door open. Bitter nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was laying down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid, be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is he just rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence?
But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. No!
Oh no!
RPG, no. What will you do?
Defend?
You decide to defend. Which defense will you choose? We only have one.
Reputation.
You close your eyes tight, but then open one just enough to squint and see the spork monster across the battlefield. For some reason, this makes you feel more prepared for what comes next. Spork monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. Ew.
Oh.
You take 1 damage. Oof.
Ugh.
Fat lot of good that defense did.
Oh.
Okay, I guess we gotta attack then. You decide to go on the attack.
Cook with love.
Alright. Cook with love does 1 damage. Spork monster won't forget this. Spork monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. Oh my god. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond?
Defend?
You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Buff up?
Buff up.
You draw energy into your arms. Thinking back on all of the stirring you did in the kitchen as a child, your muscles go super swole and you're ready to take on anything.
Nice.
Spork monster is no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Ooh, Spork monster uses utilitensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Attack?
Attack, now that we're buffed up.
You decide to go on the attack.
Chow down.
Chow down does 2 damage.
Nice.
A powerful blow. Spork monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge.
Foul villain, your reign of terror stops here.
Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Ooh.
Paw power punch.
Ooh, sexy.
Nice.
Pot pie power pinch does 10 damage. Spork monsters defeated. Colonel, why didn't you do something earlier?
You saved me.
An injured spork monster spews steam into the night.
Spare this wretched beast.
You manage to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature with a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath.
Begone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back, like you said.
The spork monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item.
Ooh, loot.
It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover.
Ooh.
You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have it signed out is Borko.
Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar.
Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. You faint into his arms.
Catch me, Colonel.
Do it. Oh, I want to see it. I want to see G, dang it. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. Oh, he's in your room.
Ooh.
Wait, how did he know how to get here? Stalker. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are tucked in tightly.
Good night, my Colonel.
In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Oh. Snores. Even the ghost.
Yeah.
You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much.
Well, he knows I'll forget.
Yeah. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank. Just
Perfect.
like sign. I ship it.
Like him? Like him?
I know, it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. Like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? And he had white hair then, too.
No, but that does make complete sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to. And was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade.
I'm thinking maybe something got lost in pressure cooker translation there. Either way, maybe it'll be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning? You're a thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday.
Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Wow. Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Justin can woo over anyone.
Yeah. Hasn't worked yet, but I'm hoping.
You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real.
Well, if he's not into me, why'd he tell me one of his secret ingredients?
Uh-oh. Don't do it. Your bestie's eyes light up. No, don't betray him.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here?
Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing. Oh.
So this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and I sniffed it and I got high. And that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home.
You're gonna get arrested, girl.
He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch. You know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share with your bestie?
Gotta make up a fake.
Yeah. I'm not gonna
Can't betray the
him.
trust.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about...
It was Eye of Newt. I know that sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what could you do?
Eye of Newt? Wow!
Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. Oh, poor Newts of the world, she's gonna gouge out your eyes.
Yeah.
However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good.
Curse you, Google.
Yeah. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. Can it be? Oh, on a horse. Of course. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. Ooh.
We shouldn't probably run at him. Probably stand back. Admire.
Stand back and admire. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. Oh, it's probably a good thing we didn't run up then.
Yeah.
You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently.
Oh, I didn't realize anybody was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home.
You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out exactly right. Uh-oh.
What a horseful butte you have. I mean, what a horseful butte you have. Dang it. That's what I just said.
Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you.
Oh, Justin just gets really nervous around people they like.
Yeah, that's very true.
What? This is not helping.
I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it, girl.
Poor Miriam. She's been such a good friend. We've been such a terrible one.
She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really bad.
Oh boy.
Like counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
I'd probably say act like I'm not interested.
Alright. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van muttering something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. Uh-oh.
No.
However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse.
It's time for class and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn.
Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules?
I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. Uh-oh. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster.
That's the same book I found last night in the quad.
Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. What?
Aww. We're playing.
No, you poor child. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Except run over his foot.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a stand mixer.
No, your mother was a stand mixer.
Probably. He's crying. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Ooh.
Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right?
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town. And my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now, and I hope you're ready to learn. Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do. Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name. What the? But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Well, Justin? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample?
A dog biscuit?
Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps? You reach out for it when... Ooh! Sprinkles jumps up and bites into your cooking apron. Uh-oh. What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. Uh-oh.
No, bad end. Aw, I never even got to taste it.
Is this the end? You fade into darkness, but something is there. The spork monster?
What? Borko, what are you doing here? It's not your time, my friend. Your act of kindness has not been forgotten.
You watch as your apron magically repairs itself. You won't have to live in embarrassment anymore.
Thank you, my friend, wherever you are.
Okay. I guess we
Okay,
got
well,
a save right there.
Yeah, my one up.
Huh.
I guess water to cleanse the palate?
Yeah, maybe. So actually, we're gonna leave this episode right here, you guys. I was hoping to finish it, but it looks like it's gonna go, because I think they said there's 3 days, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we got a while to go still. So, in the next episode, hopefully we'll finish the game, we'll see. But thank you so much for watching, I hope you're enjoying this, and until next time, have a nice day.
Later, everyone.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And also make sure to ring the bell for notifications for new episodes. You can follow me on Twitch, where I stream every week. And also, follow me on Twitter for updates. Until next time, have a nice day. Adios!